He's feeling very flirty now. The trip to space has enhanced his flirtiness, apparently. Flirty aliens? Hello and welcome to my YouTube channel. My name is Heathwyn and we are back to play some more of the 100 Baby Challenge, and we are very close to transitioning into our third matriarch. She is currently a teenager. We have 2 more teenagers left in the house that we need to get A's in school and a character value and range to earn the trait, and then they can age up into young adults, all of them, and we can shift our transition to our third matriarch. So I'm hoping that this is our last episode before that happens. So fingers crossed the next episode we'll see Jillian fully taking over as our matriarch. In the last episode, we let her twin, Kane, who is a werewolf, age up into a young adult, and we moved him out to Sulani. Since the werewolf wanted to be on the ocean, I've never seen a werewolf so badly want to be in Sulani. So he has moved to Sulani. And then the last set of twins in the house, Noah and Carson, aged up into teenagers. It is currently Tuesday in game, and I'm hoping that they can get A's and get moved out today. So let's see how we are doing. Here is Jillian, who will be our matriarch. Now it is fall, which means we do have Harvest Fest coming up, and they don't normally go to school on Harvest Fest, but I will probably send them. She is currently a B student. She needs to get a skill to level 3, and we decided that for her, we were going to work on the gemology stuff and have her sell jewelry as part of her way that she is going to earn money, because she will move out of this house and start over on her own on a whole new lot in a whole new location. And so I thought that it would be fun, since that pack just came out, to have her do that. So once she is done with her homework here, I think we might have her get a little something to eat and then work on some gem making. Now Josephine has been our second matriarch. She had 21 of the 42 babies in this challenge. She is feeling very sad because people in her life are starting to pass on as she is an elder and she's getting older. A lot of those baby donors of hers are starting to pass on. She still has like a little bit of time before we say goodbye to her. Her bar is about halfway through, so we've got some time. And then Noah and Carson are our teenagers, and they just became teenagers. They are B students. They need some skills to be level 3, and they need to get their homework done. So let's have them get their homework happening right now, and then we can kind of work on skills a little bit. So they will go to school tomorrow. They won't get an A tomorrow, but then there will be Harvest Fest. So depending on how things are going with them and their skills, we might either have them just work on skills all Harvest Fest, and then when they go to school on Friday, they'll get A's and be ready to age up. Or if they have done well, we might just send them to school on Harvest Fest. Okay, Jillian has reached gemology level 3, so she will probably end up with an A when she goes to school in game tomorrow. And then she does have the responsible trait ready to earn. But because we still need Noah and Carson to age up, she is not going to end up aging up just yet. Now, she is working on some earrings that have this chinolite in them, and this makes Sims more likely to give birth to twins or triplets, which in the 100 Baby Challenge may or may not be a good thing. We also have some plumbite, which will make a Sim's needs increase slowly over time. So I think sure, Noah can like stories, why not? So I think we will also have her make some jewelry out of this so that it helps her with her needs, because she's gonna need some help as time goes on. Carson's responsibility is in range to earn the responsible trait, so this is good for him. We will have him, oh, he still has to finish his homework. Finish your homework. And then I think we'll have Noah do his extra credit work because he finished his homework already. And then what does his rain thing look like? Okay, his responsibility isn't quite there yet, but that's all right, because they can do their school project, and that will really like boost their responsibility a lot, having that done. All right, it is now morning. We have the kids starting to wake up. Jillian's twin earrings have gotten themselves fully charged, so there's that one. She can also, I believe, now cut a gemstone to look like a seed, and then she'll be able to plant a crystal tree. which we will save and do for when she moves into her own place. But I think having like the seed ready to go, and then she can get that planted, and then she'll be able to harvest crystals from that for her jewelry making, I think would not be a bad plan. And I think we'll use this turquoise. It says Sims gain charisma faster and are more likely to succeed with friendly socials. I think that that might be a good one to start with, and that we can plant. It doesn't really matter, as far as I can tell, what crystal you plant or what the tree grows. I think any crystal turns into the seed and you can plant that. So we're gonna get that going. I decided to send Noah to space because I thought we could get his rocket science skill up, because it looks like he has a solar system school project, which I think levels up rocket science. So he's currently in space, and this one trip to space has already gotten him to level 2 rocket science. So that's good. He is going to need a shower though when he gets home. And then because Carson wants to be a joke star, I'm going to have him work on comedy and writing jokes. So he can have a shower and then write some jokes. And Josephine's over here doing her yoga. She's kind of gotten into yoga as she's gotten older. A little bit something for her to do as she goes through her older years and as the kids are aging up and moving out. Okay, Noah has successfully returned from the cosmos. He's gonna have a quick shower before school. Yeah, that got him quite a bit of rocket science skill, so I think that that might be a good way to get that up. We'll let Carson write some jokes before he heads off to school for the day. Everyone is off. Josephine is still over here doing her yoga. She's probably gonna need to take a shower and go to the bathroom before too much longer, as she is starting to get a bit stinky. All right, Carson has to present in front of the entire class. He has some great ideas for how to jazz up his presentation, even if they're not exactly what the teacher asked for. Should he go all out and make his presentation shine, or just do what was asked? I think we'll have him go all out. Although the teacher loves it, Carson's classmates grumble that he made them look bad. They're angry with him for throwing off the curve. Oh no. And now we've got a pop-up for Jillian. Jillian's friend hasn't studied for the big exam today. Since she's taking it earlier in the day, Jillian could easily remember the questions and slip her friend the answers. Should she do it, or just let the friend figure it out? I think that Jillian is not going to. Jillian refuses, blaming the teacher. She's heard that you can't get anything past that guy. The friend understands and doesn't blame her at all. Okay. So it didn't really affect either one of them very much, which is good. Neither positive nor negative. Better than no effect is better than a bad one. The kids have made it home from school. Jillian has an A, and Carson and Noah both still have B's. Jillian really needs some fun and a shower. So let's have her working on that. And then maybe we'll let her just like watch some TV to get her fun up. Oh no, and it looks like Carson is feeling very tense. He's on the edge of a breakout from having a mood swing. All this stress is going to cause me to break out. Ack. More stress from the thought. And then he needs video games, and he's not having any fun. He's embarrassed because he had an awful school. He is like, he's having a moment. We'll let him play some video games, I guess. And then I think, no, we're not going to go hang out with Kane. I think let's send Noah back to space. He's feeling flirty from his school day. A flirtatious school day. He got a compliment from a cute classmate. Pretty good. I think he's the only one. Oh wait, no, I guess Jillian did too. She got some good grades, so she's feeling happy about that. But let's get her having a little bit of fun, watching a little bit of TV before we send her to continue making her gem. Carson is still feeling very tense. Maybe we should have him try to calm down, and then he can like take a shower, and hopefully he can get himself under control. He probably should do some comedy. I think what we'll do is we'll spend Harvest Fest having them do their school projects and also working on skills. And someone must have died because we're all getting a phone call. Okay, who died? Josephine, I'm calling to let you know that Tessa Fang has passed away. Sorry for your loss. Tessa was one of Josephine's siblings, so she would be sad, but the kids never met her, so they don't care. I'm guessing that was probably of old age. Alright, well, Carson's no longer tense, but he is embarrassed. We need to keep him from becoming mortified. So he's gonna give himself a bit of a pep talk here, and then maybe he can hide from everyone for— oh, he's now focused. Okay, good. We don't need to hide from everybody. Let's have him come and write some jokes. Noah has safely returned from exploring the cosmos. Good job. Let's let Jillian resume her seed-shaped crystal. How are you doing for... Okay, he's at 77% complete with his rocket science skill. So I think let's pull this out and have him start working carefully on his school project while Noah, or we'll have him work on his school project while Carson works on writing some jokes. He's feeling very flirty now. The trip to space has enhanced his flirtiness, apparently. Flirty aliens? Alright, Noah has reached level 3 of the rocket science skill, and Jillian's reached level 4 of gemology. So I believe I believe Noah should get an A when he goes to school, and his responsibility is in range to earn the responsible trait. So this is good. Yes. Right, Jillian has finished her seed-shaped gemstone. Oh, sure, you guys can be jokesters. That kind of makes sense with him. So we'll put that in here. Let's see, what other gemstone cuts can we make? We can do a pear-shaped one, or we can do a spire-shaped gemstone, or a cabochon, or an emerald cut. I think we'll hold off on any, well, let me see. Does she have any metal? She doesn't have any metals. She just has crystals right now. And it is raining, but maybe we'll send her out in the rain to see if there are any rocks that she can dig up and get some more metals, possibly. There's frogs. I don't really care as much. Although, breeding frogs is sometimes the way that you have to start. Oh, she has a treasure map. We'll ever dig for treasure on that one. Maybe that will give her something. We'll go and we'll dig up all of these spots with her and see if we can get a medal. Okay, Carson is very playful because he's been doing some jokes. So I've got to keep an eye on him. I'm sending him in to work on his school project. Oh, Jillian dug up a capsule. I don't want a capsule. That doesn't help me make jewelry. Right, we didn't really have any luck with getting any medals, but we now have... But she now has 4 of the Shinolite, so maybe we'll have her cut a spire-shaped gemstone out of that. If nothing else, it gets her skill up. Okay, Noah has finished his extra credit, or his school project, and he's gotten extra credit work, so that's good. So he really is pretty much all set to get an A. Well, he's got to do his homework, but he's got some time. Carson is in working on his school project as well. He still needs to get his skill up. Comedy is taking a little bit longer than I anticipated. So maybe we are going to need to look at another route. Since this is giving him painting, maybe he can do some painting. Since we do have an easel, he can work on both comedy and painting. Maybe we'll just kind of see how it goes as the day progresses in game tomorrow. Okay, it is now Harvest Fest, and we're going to have them all work on school stuff so that when they go to school on Friday in game, they can age up. And everything is breaking again, and Josephina's in rough shape. The oven just broke. Oh no. It's Harvest Fest and the oven has broken. It just figures, right? Alright, we will appease the gnomes that have spawned all over the house. I see 2. Oh, there's the other one right there. Okay. So Josephine's already having a great Harvest Fest. So we're gonna let her... Why didn't you take a shower like you were supposed to? And now the toy... Oh my gosh, Sims. Why don't you ever do what you're supposed to do? Why is this how you all are? Why are you taking a bath instead of a shower? Honestly. Alright, you come and give... This one wants pie. So come and give this one pie. School is stupid. School teaches important things. You need school. Alright, he's very uncomfortable because the toilet's dirty. So clean the toilet. Help out a little bit. Clean the toilet. And then we'll have Jillian come and appease this gnome. And give this gnome coffee. Oh, she's bored. Where is the party at? She hasn't been dancing. She has the dance machine tray, and it's kind of a pain in the butt. So I think we're gonna need to have her dance. Do you have any, like, strong preferences about music? Okay, you like jazz music. Okay, so let's change it to jazz. And then you can dance. Okay, I guess you can just cowpoke dance to jazz. Okay, do that so that you stop being upset. Okay, Noah, you have some homework to get done. So get your homework done. Carson has some level 3 skills to obtain, and it looks like painting is maybe gonna be the way to go for him. So let's have him sell this painting and do some more, because he's level 2 now with the painting skill. All right. And Jillian is feeling better about herself because she's done some dancing. Oh, we could charge this crystal on the grid. She did finish her crystal. And maybe she can come grab some food. And I'd like to then also have her see if we can find any metal for her gemology. Well, there's a rock here. Good. Good. We're seeing some rocks and not just holes that need to be dug in. We need rocks, not frogs. Yeah, Noah can like jokes. His twin is kind of a jokester, so him liking jokes kind of checks out. Okay, we made this spire-shaped gemstone out of shinolite that we can charge, and I'm thinking we could put this on the bedside table for Jillian when she moves out. That will increase her likelihood to give birth to twins or triplets, because obviously she'll be woohooing in the bed. So seems like that would maybe help. Oh, we should put these gnomes away so they stop pooping seed packets everywhere. All right, that time she did find some punium. We found a fossil and some punium. So we could use the punium to make a piece of jewelry. All right, Carson is now level 3 of the painting skill. So he is very well set to get an A when he goes to school again, as is Noah, which means that we'll be aging up all 3 of them into young adults. And I think maybe we'll just let Noah and Carson stay in this house with Josephine, and we'll just move out Jillian so that she can get her life started. And then the next episode will be Jillian starting her life. And the toilet is broken again. All right, I think we are going to design some jewelry with the punium, and I kind of am wondering about maybe doing that with the plumbite and doing like this delicate bracelet, and then that could be some that she wears pretty much all the time when she can. So we can use the punium, which is a light blue, and the plumbite, and let's make this delicate bracelet, and hopefully it doesn't fail, because plumbite can be a little hard to come by. So we want this to be successful. Oh, hey, they didn't go to school, but Noah's grades have gone up and have Carson's, so they are now A students. And Jillian is an A student. So I think maybe we'll let her finish this piece of jewelry, and then I think it's time to age everybody up into young adults, and we can move Jillian out. So Jasmine is an alien who Jillian has been getting to know as a teenager, and they're friends, and they have good compatibility. And I think I want to, we still have not had an alien baby, so I think I'd like to start off with Jasmine and trying to have a baby with Jasmine. And then there are a few teenagers like this Jason Charm, who she has amazing compatibility with. That would be a good choice. She's friends with Wyatt Scott, so he is an option. She knows this Cruz Tinker person. So these two can be options once they are young adults. They're teenagers at the moment, so they're close, but not quite there yet. And then we'll just kind of like go out and about and see who all we can discover for her. Okay, she did finish this bracelet, which we're gonna put away. And I think we're also gonna go ahead and put the charging pad in her inventory as well, so that she can take that with her when she moves out. So taking with her, she'll take these crystals, she'll take the charging pad, she'll take these cut gemstones that she has, and then the jewelry and the sales table that she can take. She can't take this with her. I think though we might steal the Wabbit tablet, because those are kind of expensive, and maybe we'll take an infant playmat. And we can take those things with her when she moves out, just as, you know, to kind of make things easier. Oh, and we'll take her jewelry box too. But the rest of the stuff we'll have to replace and get new when she gets moved out. But right now, I think we're gonna have Josephine come and make a cake for everybody. And then we can get these 3 teenagers aged up, and Jillian moved out. Since Jillian is our oldest and our matriarch, we are going to start with her, and we're going to have her blow out her candles. And hopefully we roll a good trait for her last trait. So she had the soulmate aspiration, so we are going to put that back for her. Unfortunately, she is not going to find the one, except maybe when she becomes an elder. But until then, she's not. Right now, she's a slob and she's a dance machine. So we're going to randomize 3 times in hopes that this third trait is not something that is going to make having her find baby donors really difficult. So 1, 2, 3. She loves the outdoors. Okay, that's not terrible because she will be going around looking for crystals. So, you know, these are not the best traits for a matriarch, but it is what the randomizer in the game has given us. So here we are. And then Noah will go next. Now, Noah had the serial romantic aspiration, which probably would be better for Jillian, but that's what Noah has. And he is neat and a maker, so we're going to randomize 3 times for his young adult trait. 1, 2, 3. He loves art. Okay, that's pretty innocuous. He can love art. And then lastly will be Carson. So Carson had the joke star aspiration. He is going to keep that, and we'll randomize 3 times for his last trait. 1, 2, 3. He is paranoid. He's a jokester, a geek, a genius, and paranoid. I mean, these 3 kind of check out. I don't know how the jokester comes in, maybe to help him cope with his paranoia, perhaps. And with that, we have everybody aged up and ready to move out. I think before I wrap up the episode, I think we might go in and give Jillian another outfit since she'll be our matriarch. Give her another little look for her young adult years, and then we're gonna be moving her out. So I do like her hair and her just kind of like relaxed style that she has. I think a lot of that is really fitting with what her traits are, but I just want to give her like one more look. Her favorite color is gray, so we're gonna stick with that monochromatic feel for her. All right, I have added this outfit for her everyday wear, and she's going to be wearing jewelry that she makes. So I didn't add any jewelry, but I did give her a little bit of makeup, and I've pretty much kept everything else the same. So just as a recap, that's her formal wear, athletic, sleepwear, party, swimwear, hot weather, and cold weather. But I think that she is ready to begin her journey as our 3rd matriarch. And so we are going to wrap this episode up here because this is it. The next episode will be Jillian getting started on her own. I do want to hear your thoughts, though, on where she should live. Like I said, I want her to use the gemology stuff that came with Crystal Creations. Making and selling jewelry is going to be how she's going to earn her money to get started. I will give her some funds to get started from Josephine. Everybody has started with 20,000, and that's what she will start with. So she'll start with a starter home, and we'll have to kind of build and grow the home from there. But I do want to hear your thoughts on where you think she should live. It does need to be a place that has access to the rocks that generate, and some of the newer worlds don't have as many spawn points as some of the other worlds, or like the areas are just like way too big. For example, Henford on Bagley doesn't have a lot of spawn points, and those country neighborhoods are so large that it's hard to get around them in a timely manner. And since she's going to be raising kids, she's going to need to be able to get around quickly. Now, she is going to plant her seed crystal and she'll have a tree growing, but she's going to need to be able to get some rocks from some other places. So we could stay in Willow Creek, we could do Newcrest or Oasis Springs. Those are all good options. I'm not sure about Windenburg and how that is. Definitely San Myshuno would be out, but maybe Brindleton Bay could be an option. And I think Glimmerbrook has some spots that spawn. I did testing with this in Glimmerbrook, and there were a few places where rock spawned, so that was not a bad choice. But let me know your thoughts in the comments below where you would like to see Jillian get her life started as matriarch number 3. Thank you all so much for watching. If you like this video, please do like, comment, and subscribe, and I will see you in the next one. Bye!